Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Y feliz lunes, happy Monday. Ahora estoy aquí at Starbucks getting my Monday, what is this, white chocolate mocha because I'm freezing cold. Crazy thing is it's 48 degrees, but to me it feels a lot cooler than that. So I had to stop by Starbucks and get me something to warm me up and to energize me, to help me start my day. Pero antes de empezar mi día, quiero hacer un otro video, pero esta vez creo que voy a hablar solamente en inglés porque tengo mucha información que quiero compartir con ustedes. Así que a mis amigas que están aprendiendo inglés, lo siento. Voy a tratar de hablar lento si puedo. Tú sabes que eso es algo muy difícil para mí porque siempre estoy hablando muy rápido en inglés, pero esta vez voy a hablar un poco más lento, así que pueden entenderme y aprender algo nuevo. So in this video, I'm going to speak only in English because I have a lot of information I want to share with my friends that might be interested in learning Spanish. Some useful tips, hints, some applications, some resources you can use to start off with, because a lot of times we're like, okay, I want to learn it, but I don't know where to start. So I'm going to share with you some ways that I got started, and hopefully you'll be able to check it out, use it, very easy. All of it's free and it's very easy to use. I was explaining to my Spanish speaking friends that watch my videos that are learning English that I will try my best to speak clearly and slowly, because that's something very hard for me to do in English because I do talk kind of fast sometimes. So I'm going to try to talk a little slower, a little clearer, so they can understand me and so they can practice their listening in English. Funny story really quick. I was practicing with one of my friends from Dominican Republic the other day, and she says, I love your accent. That is the way I want to speak English. And I was like, how is that? Are you sure? And they said, yes, that is the way I want to learn, because you sound just like the movies that I like to watch when I'm practicing my English. You sound just like a cowboy. And I was like, what? I sound like a cowboy. I didn't know how to take that. Well, first of all, it's cowgirl because I'm a girl, but, well, thank you. I didn't know that my accent was that country. Oh my gosh, that definitely woke me up and helped me realize some things about the way that I speak English when I heard that. But I also explained to her that the reason that was because I am from the south of the United States. We speak different, hablamos más diferente aquí en el sur de las personas de la norte de los Estados Unidos. I was explaining to her that the way that we speak in the south is different from the way that we speak in the north. So that is why I talk the way I do sometimes, especially when I'm talking to my friends and family. It's different. So this time I'm going to try to not sound like a cowgirl so that they're able to understand me. So a fun fact that I learned is that if you didn't know, research and studies have shown that by the year 2050, Spanish is going to be the #1 spoken language in the United States of America. Did you know that? Yeah, very interesting to know. So for all of my people that's always saying stuff like, this is the United States of America, you need to learn how to speak English, you might want to reconsider that statement because this is inevitable. This is inevitable information. In the same way that they can learn English, the same way you can learn Spanish. So just take a moment, try to learn about other cultures, try to learn about different languages, and educate yourself, because you sound extremely ignorant whenever you say stuff like that. So with that being said, something else that I hear a lot, and I talk to my friend Margarita all the time. She is my friend from New York. She's another person of color that's learning Spanish, and she hears this as much as I hear it, is, why do you want to learn Spanish? Why do you want to learn Spanish? You're not from Mexico, you're not from Spain, and you're going to forget who you are. Like, are you not proud of who you are? Are you not proud of where you came from? More ignorance. Because let me tell you, one thing that I have learned after talking to many people from different countries and practicing with a lot of friends. I practice a lot with my friend Ingrid from Chile. I always tell her I'm going to mention her in my videos, and then I always forget. But I practice with her. I practice with a lot of my friends. Joanna from Colombia, if she's watching. She's been working extremely hard with learning English as well. I practice with a lot of people. Most of the time I practice with is from República Dominicana, Puerto Rico, Cuba, because that is the accent that I'm trying to learn the most, because I love the accent from those countries. But one thing that I've learned that I didn't even know, because it's something that they never teach us here in the United States. They don't teach us that in school. The only thing they associate Spanish with, which is sad most of the time, is from Mexico or from Spain. But they don't educate us that. From a long time ago, when our ancestors were brought over here from the United States, when they were imported from slavery, did you know that only 3.5% of the slaves were brought here to the United States of America? Didn't know that. Did not have a clue that the United States was actually one of the countries that received the least amount of slaves. What does that mean? That means majority of our ancestors went to other countries besides the United States. A lot of them went to the Caribbeans. A lot of them went to Brazil. A lot of them went to Central America, which also means we have a lot of people that look just like us that speak Spanish that don't know English. So I think it's very ignorant, very uneducated for people to automatically jump to conclusions and judge people of color here in the United States who want to learn a different language. Of course we're proud of who we are. Of course we're not trying to change who we are. We basically just want to be able to educate ourselves. We want to be able to learn something new and learn about different cultures. So yeah, now that I'm done venting about that, I'm going to share with you all a few resources that you can use if you're interested in learning the language. One that I started off with that's very popular in the it's not Spanish speaking society, but that's very popular in the language learning community is Duolingo. Duolingo is an application that you can install on your phone. It's for free. You don't have to pay anything. And it's basically, when you first get on, you take a quick little assessment to see exactly how much of the language you know. And they place you and you start doing lessons. You can do it for like 5 minutes a day when you are waiting in your car to pick up the kids, when you are on lunch break at work, when you're at a doctor's appointment. You can pull out your phone and just do like a lesson for like 5 or 10 minutes. When you do it every day consistently, it starts moving you up. You learn more and more. Very useful application. Another resource that you can use that I started out with was, what's the name of it? Hellotalk. Hellotalk is a very, very good application that you can use to connect with other people around the world. That's how I met a lot of my friends from different countries that I practice with that are working extremely hard. I'm very proud of you ladies for working really hard to learn English. You're doing an incredible job. But that's how I learned. That's how I met a lot of my Spanish-speaking friends that are learning English. It's a great way to find new language exchange partners to practice with, and once again, it's for free. That's Italki. Another resource that you can use is, what's the name of it? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. No, that was Hellotalk. Another one is Italki. Italki is application on your phone, and also a website that you can pull up on your computer. You can meet tutors. from all over the world, depending on what country, what accent that you're wanting to learn. You can find a tutor on there, very reasonable price. You can find one maybe like $10 an hour. You only need to practice like 1 hour a day, maybe 3 hours a week, and you practice with them via Skype. They do Spanish lessons with you, or any whatever language it is that you're wanting to learn. You can find a Spanish tutor that you can practice with via Skype that can teach you and help you so that you're able to learn a language. Last but not least, I said I wasn't going to make this video long. I'm sorry, it's 10 minutes. But another resource is YouTube is full of resources that you can use to start off with learning Spanish, or any language at all for that matter. It can be beginning videos. I have some very good YouTubers that I follow that encouraged me along the way, that motivated me along the way. Bilingüeblogs is one of them. He makes some awesome videos. I have a list of YouTubers that I follow. So if you follow me on here and I forget to mention you, lo siento, you know who you are. But very useful resources. So I will put some of my favorite YouTubers in the comment area of this video, along with some of the applications that you can use to start off with. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can send me a message. I love helping others learn new skills. I feel like if we did that as a society, the moment we learn something new, if we share that information with others so they can be successful as well, we would be better off as a society, better off as a community, better off as a country if we did that as well. So that is my video. Lo siento, yo sé que hablé muy rápido, pero I tried to make this video very short, but I still didn't succeed with that. So have a wonderful week to all of my friends, and yes, have a good day.